This is the weather forecast video for Wednesday, June the 1st, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see a large complex of thunderstorms over Oklahoma and Texas into Mexico, and some cloudiness over the western part of the country, and a cold front over the eastern lakes pushing eastward. Here's the watch warning map from last evening. You can see some flood issues over Wyoming, some winter weather issues over the Sierra Nevada mountains of California, some wind issues scattered across the country, and some severe thunderstorm warnings in the Texas Panhandle. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. You can see a bullseye over the northwestern part of the state of 1.8 inches, otherwise upwards of a half to 1 inch of rain possible over the next 5 days. Let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. today. You can see there's a huge high pressure over the southern portion of the country, with some troughs over the Great Lakes and over the west. You see that surface low moving it well into eastern Canada, with some complex of storms over Oklahoma and Kansas. By Thursday, that complex will be moving into Iowa with a warm front. Now, yesterday there was a severe weather outlook area, but today there is no severe weather outlook for Thursday. By Friday, you can see the warm air is moving in with a southwesterly flow, so temperatures will likely be a few degrees either side of 90 across the state. Saturday, model shows maybe a popcorn shower or storm during the afternoon, likely 20% chance statewide. Sunday, possibly the same story, maybe a 20% chance of a popcorn shower or storm. Otherwise, it should remain partly to mostly sunny with highs around 90. Monday, same story again. Possibly slightly cooler, maybe highs settling back into the mid-80s with maybe a 20% chance of a shower or storm. Tuesday, you can see there's still some showers and storms around with a low pressure over Kansas, so the chances may be a bit higher than the previous few days. And a week from today, back in the upper levels, you can see the ridge is still over the center part of the country, with a trough over the Pacific Northwest and one over the eastern Great Lakes into New England, with some vortexes in the middle. And that shows the low still over Kansas, but there could be a complex of thunderstorms, so chances of rain will increase later next week with this storm system. We head off into Voodoo Country. Here's June the 12th. You can see a trough still over the northwest with a pretty much a zonal pattern over the rest of the country. At the surface, you can see some chances of some showers and storms around, with a possible frontal boundary across the middle part of the country. And at the end of the forecast period on June the 16th, the ridge still over the southern half of the country, with the trough over the Pacific Northwest and a little bit of a trough over the Great Lakes in New England. At the surface, still a frontal system separating the very warm air in the southwest and southern part of the country with cool air over the Great Lakes states. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.